What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Brandon. I'm the lead singer of the heavy metal band Vicariant out of Flint. And right now I'm sitting with a bunch of people. Two of them are...
Hi, unknowns.
I don't work here.
What the...
That's my dad.
Yes.
Clearly.
Yeah, we're sitting with a dad and a son. The beards are getting like, it's like...
Are they getting better?
Long, short, long, longer. Bing bong.
You stop make bing bong.
Anyway.
And scratchy.
What are your names?
Oh, I'm the neighbor. I guess we're going with that
We
now.
have the neighbor.
I'm the son of the neighbor.
What's your name?
They have a cool nickname here.
Wilson.
Show your eyes.
That's cool. That's cool.
And the next
So
5
yeah,
minutes.
and then who are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still a Jake.
You're still a Jake.
Yeah.
All right,
Not
so
be?
I have a question for everybody here, because considering the fact that most of us are on social media and all that nonsense, I have a genuine question.
What the fuck does that mean? Most of us?
Because I'm not.
Oh well, I mean, you still
Like, wait, hang on. No, like the serious question. You mean like viewers in general, or do you mean at the table? 'Cause
I just whatever, How much does the metal news
'cause
sites?
that would leave like one person.
How
How
much
much
do the metal news sites fucking suck?
I mean, so bad that I don't read them.
Yeah.
You have the right to remain.
It's the best I got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join Zach.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about them though. So
Real
there's that.
shit. Like, I mean, I can count 3 that are rock solid, and that's Rockfeed Rockfeed, Loudwire,
Oh, I know that.
Hello, and
Isn't there like Thrasher magazine or something like that? Wasn't that a thing a long time ago?
that was a thing a while ago.
Yeah, okay, that's the best
But
I got.
This thing.
There's like XXX videos for one.
Yeah.
That's porn. That's crazy. Anyway,
And a
so
couple extra
yeah, I mean,
X's,
Rockfeed is good. Loudwire, always rock solid. Metal Sucks.
Is that an actual website? Metal Sucks?
Yeah, metalsucks.com. Apparently, for some reason, they have a couple 100,000 people that follow them, even though they're terrible.
It used to be a like reliable source.
They were
I don't
okay.
know, I haven't followed them.
Yeah, they were okay. Metal Sucks used to be good. Blabbermouth was pretty rock solid for a while.
Yeah, that was one.
What else? The Pit, they're okay. The Pit's okay. What is it? Heavy Metal TV. They're badass. They interviewed my old band, and that video's still up on YouTube. But in general, I think a lot of these like rock and metal news sites just suck. So
Explain the sucking.
okay. So
Yeah,
here's my
right.
proposition. Here's my proposition. Right. So
Don't preposition me.
when there's a door right there, we can go outside.
Sucking?
Anyway, no diddy. Anyway, so when it comes to a lot of like subjects and whatnot, like a lot of these news sites will take a narrative and they'll just run with it, and it happens to be the narrative that you run on Twitter. Take. I'm not a dick rider. I'm a dick rider. Take Falling in Reverse, for example, right? Like you'll get Metal Sucks and, a couple of these other news sites that shut up. So they'll take a narrative that everybody's talking about on Twitter, and, Ronnie doesn't help, but at the same time, it's like, you're not talking about the music. You're talking about somebody's personal shit. Even if they put it out there, you're not talking about music. You're talking about what everyone is.
Yeah, but that's how that works though, because that's how you print money is by driving clicks. That's it.
But Loudwire doesn't do that, and they make a shit ton of money.
Yeah, well, so they make enough money to not do things like that. If you're at the bottom of the barrel, I'm assuming these other ones aren't doing as well.
Well,
just
Metal
based on that.
Sucks is actually one of the ones that's a lot of people like them. So you'll get like people like Metal Sucks, and they'll take a narrative that they see on social media and they'll just run with it. Like the one that I saw from Metal Sucks was like what was it? I think it was Nickelback and Kid Rock or something like that, and they said something to the effect of like, it's the most divorced dads you'll ever see at a concert, which is funny.
Man, I hate the divorced dad rock as a genre now.
Yeah, it's
and I
dumb.
like most of it. That makes me feel like I need to do something.
Well, you're not a divorced dad, but
Yeah.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But the problem is that like, so I'll see something like that on Metal Sucks, and then the same tour will be announced on Loudwire, and it'll be like, hey, these two bands are doing something, like go check it out because it's news. And a lot of people will talk shit in the comments, but Loudwire or Rockfeed isn't going to feed into like the clickbait ass title because they understand professionalism, and that's kind of where my problem is.
So now that one website is doing the job so well, though, what would everyone else do to make money?
I mean, realistically, do the same thing. Just try to get better writers.
Oh, fair. All right.
Yeah,
That's
like
valid.
I mean that's what all news sites do in general. Is like if one of your writers is better than the other one, you succeed more.
I would say most news articles are just regurgitating of other news articles over and over again.
No, for sure it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're also looking for the writer that can tell the story the best.
Right.
Whereas, Metal Sucks just wants you to hate somebody. Whereas Loudwire just wants to tell you what's going on. Like, Loudwire is always going to give you a headline, but they're not going to give you a bias.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Metal Sucks is going to give you a bias in the headline, and that's going to get clicks from the people who are already biased towards a certain thing.
Which means they have a captive audience, and they're just going to keep printing money, unfortunately. That's one of those things that feeds itself, and it's not good, but that...
Well, that's the thing, is that
sucks.
it's not good. Like, if I want to read like news about a band, I don't want to read a biased news article. I want to be able to make up my own mind. Whereas, pages like Blabbermouth, Metal Sucks, even the Pit sometimes, like they're already making up their mind. They're not allowing you to do it for yourself. That's kind of my problem. Is that if I read something, I want to make up my own mind. I don't want you to tell me what I should think.
But isn't there's no way to even say things without implicitly biasing things. The facts that I give you are going to automatically bias it by like the order I say them in, how I say them, which facts I present, period.
Yeah, for sure. But you don't have to tell me your opinion. Like,
Well,
I don't give
it's
a
baked in when you say stuff like that, though.
kind of,
right?
but like if I'm reading a headline or an article, I just want you to tell me what happened here, who said what, who did what, what's going on, who's on tour, what happened, why is this crazy shit going on. I want the facts. I don't want the opinion of the person who I'm reading. I want to be able to make up my own mind.
The facts can be skewed though by the words that you use to describe the facts.
And that's why a good writer comes in at a certain time.
Fair.
A good writer will put the facts down so that I can make up my own mind. They're not going to try to make my mind up for me. Whereas a bad writer is going to be like, this happened and this guy's an asshole.
See, I would say, simplicity speaking, I think you're just saying, I want you to tell me this guy did this, not I hate this guy because this guy did this.
Yes.
Okay, so you're a little skewed on that. A good writer is actually going to influence your decision without you even realizing it. A bad writer is just going to throw stuff in your face to cause a scene.
Welcome back, Zach.
So, I had to chime in on this one. I felt Brandon getting too self-centered on it.
You're a dick.
He lives like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Metal Sucks.
I'm sorry.
I don't pay attention to any of these websites. Any of these news things, to be honest with you. I'm a little more out of touch. But Metal Sucks found their crowd. I think said that earlier. The neighbor said that earlier.
My
Shame
dad.
the neighbor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, the middle crowd is
Small boy dad. Yeah, but so Metal Sucks is just going to throw. They found their crowd, so they're just going to throw whatever they see that's going to get them going again. Loudwire, no different. To be 100% honest, they're just being paid to do it.
Yeah.
They've got the record companies in their pocket, And they're not trying to burn everybody's name to the ground. They're just going to give you, hey, this album's coming out, or this guy said this, or more realistically, Corey Taylor told us to do something.
What does Corey Taylor think? Yeah, there's a meme. There's the meme. What does Corey Taylor think?
No, I mean, nothing wrong with that, but
No.
news is news, and it's all bullshit. Bottom
Correct.
line.
Man, Pops.
And now's when
he
you guys
pulls
announce
out
that you're launching your own
Thanos.
news
What
site,
in the
right?
hell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to Vicariant News.
Welcome to Vicariant News,
Our
where we
third
just
channel.
say words
Yeah.
and you do things. No,
Isn't that
I
what
guess
you're doing now?
what?
You're just saying words now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I guess my
This
big
is the
problem
problem.
is the fact that like there's always there's always like with certain sites there's always an agenda where it's like I want you to hate this person because I don't like this person,
Oh,
and that's coming
absolutely.
from the writer. And I wish that more of these news sites would be, I mean, realistically kind of neutral, like Loudwire or like Rockfeed, and be like, okay, I'm going to feed you information. I'm going to give you the facts. I'm going to give
Yeah,
you
we were
nothing
paid to
but
give
that.
you.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, Rockfeed is actually the best when it comes to this because they're not just giving you.
Specifically, oh boy, I do not remember his name. He's always the one on Rock.
Hunt.
The round fella with the short hair.
Yeah.
That dude is dope. I like him a lot.
There's just, I mean, again,
If you want
he
actual
just says
information-
the facts, like
Here-
Brandon was saying. He comes in and
yeah, he
drops
just
the
says,
facts.
this is what
This is
happened.
what's going
Here's
on.
what's going on.
He does not
and
spot opinion
yeah.
on it. He does it. He's fucking dope. Okay.
and that's a long-winded, that's a short-winded way of saying what I've been trying to say. I don't want your fucking opinion. Tell me what's going on so that I can make up my own mind.
Yeah, so you got to look for those sites individually. Like, that's respectable. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
Thing
for
is-
each thing.
For each thing, you have to find it on your own. Don't
For sure.
never look at any sort of news source and go, "Oh, that's fact."
But the problem is that there's only a select few that will actually do that.
All right, cool. So Vicariant News launches next.
There
week.
we go. Yep.
I have
Yep.
$20.
Subscribe to
I'm on a
Vicariant.
49% stake.
48.
Sold.
Yes.
I don't know shit. Tune
All right.
in next week so I can tell you I don't know shit.
Yep, we don't know fuck
do that the
all.
whole
We're just
time.
making shit up. Anyway, with that being said, that's been our little rant
But
for
you
the
tune in
day.
one more time.
We have been joined by who?
My dad never picked me up from the bus stop.
I'm not going to.
He's been kidnapped.
What was those things you hated before?
Best example of news: Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have been Vicariant, and make sure to check the description, subscribe to all the stuff, follow all the socials, and check out the Patreon. We will be back with another one. See y'all in the next one.
Later, y'all.
Bye.